I log on to my Instagram. I can't get in. It told me my account was under review and that I'd hear back within 24 hours.
Oh my God.
I heard back within 24 hours. My account was disabled. Oh God, Ruby.
Oh my gosh. So you know how I do a really good spray bottle sound?
Yeah.
Sometimes my laugh sounds like when you wipe glass and like that kind of sound.
Yeah.
And I'll
That's
sometimes
true.
I'll do the spray sound and then pretend I'm wiping it, like wiping glass.
Can you do it right now?
I'll try. I don't. Okay. Look, I need to work on the wiping.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress. Anyways, welcome to episode 7.
Episode 7, baby.
My favorite number.
Yes, Ruby's been waiting for this one.
I have
Turn
been.
it up.
We're ending the show after this episode.
Yeah. No, we're not.
We're not.
We're not.
It's
We
the
need this
first day of
podcast.
June while we're
Yes.
recording this. Happy Pride Month.
And this episode came out on June 3rd, so
that's
do
just
the math. Happy birthday, Tom Holland.
Happy birthday, Tom Holland.
I love you, and
Georgia
please
loves
text
you.
me back because I'm just confused as to why Zendaya posted that.
Yeah, that's like kind of awkward.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Also, guys, I had COVID.
She did.
That's
she
why
did.
we're recording so last minute, but I'm proud to say I fully recovered. We're sipping on our iced coffee from Mean Cup.
Just want to say that no, I can't say that because I'm gonna jinx myself.
That you didn't get it?
I haven't had COVID
Yeah,
yet.
knock on wood.
I've dodged it. Yeah,
I've had
knocking
it
on wood.
twice, I think. Well,
Really?
the first time was undiagnosed.
Yeah.
But it was in March 2020. I think I brought it to Pennsylvania
Really?
because I was in North Carolina on spring
You were
break.
patient zero.
I literally was.
That's messed up, Ruby.
I know. And then I flew home. And, like, I didn't really believe in masks and stuff then because we were like, what's COVID? Like,
Yeah.
is it real? And then I was sick.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only other time I felt like that sickness is this past week when I had COVID.
Yep.
So, anyways,
I haven't gotten it yet, so
I'm knocking on wood for you.
I'm just superior, I guess.
Yeah. My mom hasn't either. Jaina and I both had it on separate occasions.
Really?
And my mom has
Suzanne
not got
and
it.
I see
Suzanne
each
has
other.
the
We're
highest
good.
immune system. Anyways, welcome to the
Wait,
episode.
yeah, we didn't even. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
We
we're gonna
just-
start the episode now.
Yeah, we're already off on a random
It
tangent.
gets worse with every episode.
It really does. Okay, random word generator. It's happening. Beetle.
Beetle.
You know what that makes me think of? Black
What?
Beetles.
Black Beetles in the city.
be back. Did you participate in the mannequin challenge? Because I have a
Of
great
course I
memory
did.
with it.
I really have any memories of it.
First, I saw this really funny TikTok. Did you send? No, I think my friend sent it to me. And so George and I are big Stranger Things fans.
Yes.
And there's been a trend going around where you post like your favorite song, like what song would save you from Vecna, who's the big monster in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And I saw a TikTok that somebody was like, point of view, your favorite song is Black Beatles. And it's like they were frozen. He couldn't run away from Vecna because he had to do the mannequin challenge.
Wait, that's actually so funny. That's actually so funny.
I was like, that's pretty genius. But I have really good memories with the mannequin challenge.
Please share them.
So back in high school, I managed soccer, boys soccer at my school. You know, I kind of set a legacy for managers at my school. I don't want to say that. You know, I do want to say that. I was the best manager that school's ever seen.
Okay, yeah.
And my coach can back me up on that. Anyways, so I started my sophomore year, and my junior year, we won districts both times against Georgia's school one of the years.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Actually, maybe both of the years. But anyways, so that was back in 2016 when Black Beatles was like the most popular song. So my sophomore year when we won the first time, after the game in the locker room, the team did the mannequin challenge and like posted a whole video of them holding their medals, and like they did it with the whole team throughout the locker room and everything, and they had the music, and it was so cool and just like so cute, and we were so happy. So then when we went and we won again my junior year, we were back-to-back champs. We did it again, even though Black Beatles wasn't like as popular anymore. We still did it for like the moment. Yeah,
That's
so it was
special.
so cute.
I love that.
I know. I need to find them. I think one of the guys posted them a while back, but it was just like It was so fun. There was a lot of fun times.
I feel like we
managing
don't
soccer.
really have trends like that anymore.
No. I mean, there's like TikTok dances.
Yeah, but like those are just like, you know, like when's the last time we've had something like the whip or the dab
that
or like
was that
flossing?
widespread.
Like I remember vividly like that era of my life. And did I keep the whip going longer than I should have? Yeah.
Do I still whip on the?
Yeah.
A lot.
Dab.
Yeah.
I think we should bring it back, quite honestly.
You know what? Did it ever really leave?
Oh my God, so true. At Hershey Park, which is an amusement park in Hershey.
Thanks for that.
In case you didn't know that, there's this ride.
I live it.
Do you actually?
Yes.
There's this ride called the Whip, and it's funny because like I remember vividly, I went with my brother Alex, and I was like, Alex, you need to take a picture of me hitting the whip by the sign.
I have one.
We're gonna post it on the Instagram. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. We would like literally only us.
Also, I hate roller coasters. Like, I am not a ride person.
Yeah.
But the Whip is like my favorite ride.
Why?
I don't know. I can ride it on repeat.
Okay.
The Whip and bumper cars. That is the only thing I will do.
They're very similar, the two.
Yeah, I'm really boring to go to amusement parks with because I'm
I
a bag
won't go
holder.
with you then.
Yeah.
But there's like 5th or 6th grade, I made him take my picture, and then I went back when I was in 7th grade, and then 8th grade. So it's like the evolution of like me growing up, but I'm still hitting the whip in front of the sign.
My friend Josh did that.
Really?
He has a video of him doing the whip in like early high school, late middle school, and then he went back like his senior year, and there's another one of him doing it in front of the sign. That is so funny.
We're gonna find the pictures.
Yes, I have
and
a video
post
of
them
my
on Hyper
cousin
Talkative
doing
Instagram.
it. Like the whip.
I guess it was just like a universal thing.
I guess so. The whip truly revolutionized everything.
Yeah. Now watch me whip.
Okay, that brings up a question. What was your favorite era? Or like what is your favorite era? Even one that we haven't lived through, like what is your favorite era? Because I'm a big 2010s person.
Really?
I think the 2010s were like some of the best years. Like 2010 to like 2017 were unbeatable.
Okay.
I just think there were so many trends. Everyone was just so happy. My favorite part about those years, the music, like the music from when we were in like 5th and 6th grade, the radio hits.
Yeah.
So, Pitbull, like Feel This Moment with Christina Aguilera.
Facts. And like Katy Perry was
exactly.
big then
Lady
too.
Gaga was doing like Just Dance, all that.
Yes.
Like that was the best time. And I was in summer camp a couple of those years, and like anytime those songs play on the radio, it just takes me right back to summer camp.
You associate it with good memories.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that's the best.
Like I would die on that hill. I'm bringing back that saying.
That
like,
I now
the 2010s were the best.
Okay. I don't really know. I have an issue where I am really bad at remembering things and comparing things. Oh so
sorry, this is hard for you.
This is going to send me into crisis.
Okay. I can do a follow-up question if you want. That might be a little easier.
Yeah.
Out of the eras that we didn't live in, like pre-2001 and 2.
Okay.
What era would you most like to live in?
This is so basic, but 80s.
I agree.
I feel like I would fit in there.
You would have thrived
well.
in the 80s. Yeah. I always think about this. I think basically I wanted to live like my dad's life. He was a kid in the 70s, a teenager in the 80s, 20s in the 90s, and then in 2000 is when he turned 30 in the early 2000s.
I want that as well. I
think that's the best because you get the most out of
and
each
I just want to be a
time.
teen in the 80s.
Me too.
Like Stranger Things.
Literally, like
Can
Stranger
I date
Things.
Steve Harrington? He was alive in the 80s.
Yeah.
And he's real.
Yeah.
So
let's go back.
Okay.
Let's go back to the 80s.
If you have a time machine, let me know, please.
So Georgia can date Steve
someone out
Harrington.
there has one and is gatekeeping it. Not cool.
No, that's
Not
so
cool.
true. That's so true.
Realistically, if someone has a time machine, they're not telling anyone.
No.
If I had a time machine, I wouldn't tell anyone.
Would you tell me?
Maybe.
Okay.
Or I would just go back in time and just like mess with you.
I
and be
would
like-
do that too.
It's like that one episode of New Girl where Nick is working at the bar and there's like an old man.
Yes!
He's like, Nick, I'm you from the future. Someone could do that to me, and I believe them, I think.
Oh, I 100% would.
Yeah.
Because I think that, like, I believe in, like, we have past lives.
Yes.
And we were different people in past lives.
Isn't it like a thing that your moles or like your birthmarks show like where you got shot or how you died in your past life?
I
Because
hope that's not true.
in middle school, I have a mole in between my ribs, And in middle school, I was like, guys, I was Alexander Hamilton in my past life because I have a mole right between my ribs, and he got shot right between the ribs.
Oh my gosh!
But
maybe that's why you love Hamilton so much.
Maybe.
You're like true
it's like
story,
like a a flashback.
Yeah, I definitely was a old Pittsburgh man in my past life. Like 100%.
Yeah.
Living up there in the burg. Yelling at kids to get off my lawn.
That's just you now, but it's Lancaster. Literally. But yeah, I don't know. I think if we're talking in terms of like what year was the best, I really think 2015 was a very underrated year. That was 7th grade for me. And I remember we talked before about how 7th grade was the best.
7th grade was one of my
favorites. And I think 2015 and 2016 even were very good years.
Yeah.
And I think also 2018. 2017 was fine.
2018?
But 2018 was the last good year.
That was my junior year of high school.
Yeah.
Going into my senior year, that was the best.
Yeah.
Literally, I just have so many feelings about that year.
Yes.
Like, my junior year of high school was so fun.
That's how I feel about my sophomore year. Yeah.
Oh, and that was the same. That's so cute.
We were like experiencing the same.
Literally, but at different times.
And we didn't meet yet.
Well, I always forget that you didn't get a graduation because you were a class of 2020. That sucks.
I know. And I'm like being kind of selfish now because I guess things are sort of back to normal at my high school. And so I'm like seeing all these people that I know like posting that they're like at prom and they're performing the musical, and I'm like
must be nice.
Must be nice. Like I'm happy. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they got stripped of 2 years. Like it's like they were freshmen and kind of sophomores. They blinked and now they're seniors. Like that's hard. And I think even too, like not my graduating class, but the class after mine, the class of 2021, they had it worse than I did.
Yeah, because my sister she was class of 2021, and she didn't get any of she got a graduation, but the prom was like there was only like a certain amount of people that could it was so weird, and we have a huge school. I feel very lucky that I graduated in 2019, but it does still suck because my freshman year of college was interrupted.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's just weird to think about like how different life would be if COVID didn't happen.
Yes.
And like COVID is a terrible thing and it's been awful, but honestly, I'm not mad about the changes in my life that happened because of COVID.
It's crazy how like everything kind of worked out the way that it was supposed to.
I mean, we wouldn't be here.
No, exactly.
Because I was at Westchester. Yeah. Like you guys would not be listening to this podcast right now if COVID didn't happen. That's just I love thinking about that stuff.
Me too.
We're
I
getting
think
like
about that
psychological.
All the time. Yeah.
It's so interesting.
It's my friend group from college.
Yeah.
Obviously you know them, and I've talked about a few of them on here before. Like it's funny the way that everything kind of fell into place with how I met each of them. Like
I love thinking about stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it's so that's the same with my friend group from Westchester that I met my freshman year. Like it just I don't know. It makes me so like
and like warms my heart because I'm like, oh, like the stars aligned and now we're
I'm a firm believer
living our life.
Everything happens for a reason.
So am I. Yeah.
And that just like proves it. Like literally.
Except when I crashed my car, I'm still not sure what the reason for that was.
Well, now you have Rigby. Although I know you miss Luigi.
Yeah.
Throwback to episode 1. We're still mourning. We're still mourning Luigi.
Anyways, no, I love thinking about stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's also crazy too because literally the week before our school got shut down on like the 13th or the 14th of March.
Yeah.
The week before that Friday, we had our school's mini-thon.
That's crazy.
Which is, if you don't know what mini-thon is, it's basically this
it's just like
big organization where you raise money for Four Diamonds, which is a fund that supports kids with pediatric cancer. And it's like a big thing in a lot of PA schools, and we had our mini-thon the week before.
That's crazy.
Like literally maybe 1,000 people all in our dome.
Well, I was on spring break. Literally, I was back in my freshman year sorority girl phase, spray tan and all.
No.
And I hopped on that flight and went to Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's just so wild because we were hearing things. And like when I was down there, North Carolina cases started rising. So like North Carolina got put in a state of emergency while I was there.
Really?
But like still I was like, no, this isn't real.
Yeah.
Like just kind of, and it's funny now because I'm so like, wear your mask, like get vaccinated.
Yes.
But I remember that's when restaurants started shutting down and all the sports were getting canceled and we were at a sports bar and like all of the TVs were just saying how the sports were canceled and I was like, this is not happening. Like this is so weird.
Yeah.
And then going to the airport to fly home, everybody, like some people had masks on. It was so weird.
Like being
and it's funny because the friend that I was with at the time, I'm sorry to talk shit. This girl, she was like freaking out about it at first and like wiping down our seats and like all this stuff and like freaking out. And I was the one that was like, And then once we got home and like COVID actually got serious, she was one of the people that just didn't care at all. And I was the one that was actually like staying inside and not seeing everyone. Aww. I know, which I'm glad it ended up that way because one, I'm not friends with her anymore. Right. And two, like I was smart and not putting people's lives at risk.
Yes.
But, like, it's just so wild to think.
I always just think about how crazy it all was, like, escalating-wise.
Well, also, so we were on spring break, and while we were on spring break, we got an email from our school that was like, Westchester's not going back in person.
Yeah.
And so when I left to go to spring break, that was the last time I was ever in my dorm. And
that's how it was for high school.
We extended our trip. We literally extended our trip because we were like, whatever, like we're not going back to school.
Wait,
might as well.
They called it and said that you weren't going back at all.
Yeah, because Westchester was one of the earliest schools. And I flew home and the next day I had to drive to Westchester and I had 2 hours to clear out my entire dorm, which wasn't packed at all because we didn't know we were going to be sent home.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so weird to think about my last weekend at Westchester. I was throwing up in my bathroom after a frat. And I didn't know that I would literally never be back there as a student. It's so crazy.
With us, here's the thing. Oh my God. And it's so, I hate thinking about it because I'm like, Georgia. But they told us, I remember I was in English class and there was an announcement. I had just gotten a really bad grade also on my Shakespeare test, and I was mad because the kid who sat next to me that never came to class got a better grade than I did, but it's fine. Anyways.
You were Shakespeare in a past life.
I guess. But I remember there was an announcement and they were like, we're going to go on a 2-week break. Like, if you have something in your locker that you're going to need, make sure you grab it. And we all were joking.
Yeah.
We were like, I remember we were joking about the musical because the musical was in bad condition. And we were like, okay, thank God, like, we have 2 more weeks to like practice. And like, we were like, oh, the show will be delayed. It's perfect. It gives us more time to rehearse.
Yeah.
The show was canceled.
That's it's just like.
And it's like, we never went back. And I wish I would have like said goodbye to my teachers and like taken it in more because I didn't get that sort of closure.
That's so true. Being a senior, that is so hard.
It was horrible.
That is so sad. My senior year of high school, I was a mess because I was very involved in my high school and like I miss it so much. If they gave me the chance to go back, I would.
Yep.
And my last day, I literally walked down the halls and said bye to my teachers, and I went to the stadium, and I sat in the stadium and cried.
I didn't get to do that.
I'm so sorry you didn't get to do that.
It's just like weird because we were all like, 2 weeks, see you in 2 weeks.
And then it was like, bye, never mind.
And then it was like,
see you never.
Indefinitely, and we were like, oh.
It's just so wild.
Okay. It's just crazy.
Like, and the fact that life can just change like that.
Yes.
Like, this is
literally,
we're getting so deep today. But
thinking about that, it's true. Like, in reality, I feel like I've said this before. I'm getting deja vu. In reality, we could die tomorrow.
Yeah.
We probably won't, but we don't know that.
Yeah.
Like, we could blow up right now. That's kind of. I'm getting a bit too.
Yeah,
too
but
deep.
no, it's so true, and just. Or something huge could happen in your life that like just changes the track of
like
everything.
The podcast could blow up.
I mean, wink, wink.
maybe.
It's crazy. Yeah, life's too short.
Wow.
I don't know why I won't.
If you think about it though, like we always spend so much time. I feel like, at least for me, we always spend a lot of time like making a big deal out of little things, but in reality, like 10 years down the line, we're not going to think about it. Life literally doesn't matter. I mean, it does.
Yeah.
It does, but at the same time, like...
in the grand scheme of things...
it really doesn't. So just, like, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Preach, Georgia.
If you want to buy a lot of clothes with a lot of money that you don't have, do it.
just do, like, in the grand scheme of things, what does it matter?
It doesn't. It literally doesn't. Everything that, like, matters is made up in your head. You have made it matter.
I was talking about this to my mom the other day, like, because we were about to go to Old Navy, and I was like, I know I'm about to drop a lot of money I don't have. And I was like, money has no value.
Yes!
It's pieces of paper that we make have value. And she made up a good point. Even, like, diamonds.
Yes.
They're just rocks that we say have value.
And they don't.
This is so crazy.
The older you get, the more you start to realize that too. Yeah. That's just like, if I'm ever president, I'm going to make everything free. No money, no currency.
Mundok Hall 20, we already tried to do the math on this.
Mundok Hall's 20 something.
Yeah. I also think it's crazy that, like, we won't live to, like, the 2100s.
No, I know.
Like, I think about that all the time because this is such a stupid moment, but a couple years ago, somebody was singing Year 3000, and I was like, I can't wait to, like, be in the year 3000. And then I was like, Ruby.
Who's gonna tell her?
I was like, Ruby, no. Let's take a moment here. Because I just, in my head, it was like 2000 to 3000.
Yeah.
I mean, even then, I, like, realistically, I'd have to be in my hundreds to, like, make that. But, like, no. Like, it just goes to 21.
Yeah.
Which is so weird.
We might not even make it till then. That's what your original point was.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to leave now.
Honestly, do you think that the world will even make it to 21?
No.
Probably not.
No.
Like, if we're being honest here.
Look at the state. There's a bunch of different reasons why I don't think we'd make it that far.
No.
Climate
and the
change. Combination of them all, yeah.
Other stuff.
You know.
The world.
The
state of the world at this moment.
All I ask is that I live long enough to see the end of Tom Holland's Spider-Man franchise.
All I ask is I live long enough, one, for the podcast to blow up.
Okay, yeah, me too.
2...
Well, now I'm regretting what I said because there's a lot of things I'd live to see, but it's whatever.
Yeah, this is actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
I want to see... Well, I don't want to see it, but I want to be alive for when Bruno Mars retires from music because I know he's going to go on an epic, like, farewell tour.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to be like... Do you ever think about that? Musicians, like, they're going to stop one day.
Yes.
Taylor Swift, someday she's going to release her last album.
Yeah.
That's so depressing.
I think about that, too, with, like, movie stars.
Yeah.
It all comes back to Tom Holland. The day that Tom Holland dies, like, he's going to die before me. Unless I die young, he's going... What am I going to do? Like... But you know,
he's gonna, like, retire from acting.
Yes.
That's so crazy to me.
And it's like, we're gonna live to see that.
That's so crazy.
And I always get excited to see what, like, he's gonna look like when he's old and what I'm gonna look like when I'm old. Like, I can't really...
And what you guys are gonna look like together when you're old.
Yeah, and, like, our kids,
together and your
you
kids,
know.
yeah, and your dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, happy birthday, Tom.
Yes.
No, Bruno Mars is already in his 30s.
That's crazy.
Do you get that? Like, how much longer is he going to go? How much longer is he going to be releasing music?
100 years.
And you know what I'm scared
He's
about?
immortal.
Like, sorry, guys. I'm just letting out my fears. It's all coming out. I haven't had therapy in over a month.
This is your therapy.
Like, is he going to release another solo album? Or is he going to stick just with Silk Sonic?
Ruby's tearing up.
Either one I'm totally fine with, but, like... What's gonna happen to Bruno?
You gotta love the chase, though.
I do.
Like, it's like, oh, will he, won't he?
But he hasn't released a solo album since 2016. And I'm like, Bruno.
Have you tried asking him, maybe?
I've DM'd him a couple times.
More.
You know who else I've DM'd a lot? Jimmy Garoppolo.
I don't know what to say. I don't think I've really DM'd.
Have you ever DM'd celebrities?
How much time do we have?
We have time.
I haven't DM'd celebrities. Okay, that's a lie. I have DM'd celebrities. But I DM'd this one guy, and
I don't know where this is going.
He had the username. He had the Instagram handle Georgia, like exactly how it spelled my name, Georgea. And I have been DMing him since 2018.
Oh my god!
Because I wanted his username so bad. So I DM'd him, and I was like, "Hey, can I have your username?" And I literally DM'd him like once a month maybe, and I knew that I was like, he's not going to respond, but for some reason I held out hope.
Yeah.
And then the one day he responded. Let me pull up the receipts.
Please, I want to hear this. Okay, oh my god, she's texted him so much.
All right.
Stop.
So
there's so many. She's still scrolling. Oh my God. He's replied a lot.
I texted him the first time on September 15, 2018. He responded on December 24th, 2018 and said, no, sorry. I said, please. He said no. And then I said, if you ever want to get rid of it, let me know. I feel like I deserve it. Merry Christmas, because it was Christmas Eve. He goes, thanks. Merry Chrissy to you. And then I said, wait, is your name actually Georgia or is it George or something else? He goes, it's Georgia. And I said, no way, that's my name. I've never met anyone spelled the same way. How is it pronounced? And then he goes, wait, no, it's George. I said, oh, awkward. You don't even know your own name.
It's probably George A.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Bitch.
I know. He goes, my username is Georgia. I said, yeah, that's pretty cool. I said, are you sure I can't have your username? And then I told him I'd pay him. And then I didn't leave him alone. I did leave him alone.
There's so many messages.
I left him alone until 2020. I said, can I have your username? Please, I'll do anything. I just feel like I'm more active than you on Instagram and I really want it. Please, please, please. My birthday is soon. That's all I want is your username. I was annoying. Then he goes, only if you pay me $350.
What?
I said, how about 35? He goes, no, 350.
Oh my gosh.
I said, all right, fine. Listen, guys, I wasn't going to pay him 350.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to scam him. I said, change your username first, then I'll pay. He said, no. I said, well, I'm not going to pay you first because how do I know you won't steal my money and not give me the username? He goes, how do I know you're not going to steal my username?
He caught you.
I said, fair enough. And then I said it was too pricey, and I said 35 was manageable, and I kept being annoying, and he didn't respond.
There's so many messages, guys.
And then on May 19th, he said 200. And then I said, bruh, how many other people are interested in this username? And then he accidentally video called me at 4:30 in the morning. He goes, yeah, 300, it's yours. I said, how about you just give it to me for free like a nice person? He goes, I'm 100% not changing it. I said, you're 100% annoying. That's what you are.
Oh my God.
And this is summer 2020. He said, when? I said, now. And then I said, can I have your username yet? He goes, give me 200, it's yours. I said, that's so unreasonable. He said 100.
Okay, that's not bad.
I said, how about 25? He goes, yeah, nah. I said, 26? He goes, why do you want my username so bad? Are you a bot? And I said, because it's my name and it would be so iconic to have my username as just my name. I said, no, I'm not a bot. And he said, okay, sure. And he goes, but still can't change my username unless you give me cash. I said, can we do Venmo? He goes, what's Venmo?
Oh my gosh.
Are you 100 years old? I said, it's an app where you can pay people. Then he said he only has PayPal. And I was like, okay, I have that. And then we were bickering back and forth, okay? This is September.
You know what I'm thinking right now?
What
if he was like a cute guy and this was like your meet cute?
No, it gets worse.
Oh no. I was like, Wattpad story?
I wish. And then I kept bugging him. He stopped responding to me. He would leave me on red, actually.
Oh my God, George. That's so rude of him.
All right, October 30th, I said, please, I'm begging you, please. What can I do seriously to get this username from you? He said, I don't know. Should I change my username?
I said, yes,
please. And I'm like,
I think
flipping
he's flirting with you.
No. He goes, there's some other people who want my username too. And he used the wrong two. And then I was like, is that so?
Definitely not.
Then you should change it. And he was like, there's also, and then he tagged this other girl. And he goes, sure you guys aren't bots? I said, I can't speak for her, but I can promise you I'm not a bot. See, look. And I sent a
picture.
I sent a picture of me and my sister's boyfriend's dog, Lando. I said, here's this pic of me and my dog. You can see my Gibby poster in the background too, which is pretty cool. And then I said, do you like the picture I sent? Because he left me on red. He said, no. I said, okay, that's rude. All right. Then I was texting him a ton. December 9th, 2020.
This is so funny.
Here we go, Ruby.
Oh,
December 9th, 2020. I've changed it. I suggest you change it quick because another person wants it also. He actually did change it.
Oh my God.
I was like flipping shit. He sent this at 5 a.m. and I was like, oh my God. I woke up and I was like, thank you so much. But the thing is about Instagram is you can't get someone's username. Like they have 2 weeks to change it back. And then it becomes public within 2 weeks. And I was like, wait. I was like, I can't change it for 2 weeks. It's this weird Instagram rule. But like when it comes back, like I'll change it. He changed it back the next day.
He did not.
I said, bro, did you change it back? Why'd you change it back? What happened? And I was texting him.
That's so rude.
And I haven't heard from him since then. I texted him Merry Christmas.
Aww.
Because I'm kind. Yeah. I said, Merry Christmas. All I want for Christmas is your username. He didn't say anything.
There's so many more.
We're getting into 2021 now.
Yeah, when's the most recent message?
Most recent. August 3rd, 2021.
Okay, I thought it was going to be like yesterday.
No. August 3rd, 2021. August 4th, 2021. I log on to my Instagram. I can't get in. It told me my account was under review. and that I'd hear back within 24 hours.
Oh my God.
I heard back within 24 hours. My account was disabled.
He totally did
My
that.
account was disabled, which means I literally couldn't get into my Instagram. If you search my Instagram, it didn't show up. It didn't exist.
God.
I had lost my Instagram account, and I'm racking my brain. I'm like, what? I'm so nice on the internet. Like, I don't do anything. I post all my own images. And then I think it was someone from high school was like, I bet it was at Georgia.
That's so
And I
funny.
was like, oh my God.
That's
he
so
flagged
funny.
my account.
Oh my God.
I didn't have my Instagram for 2.5 weeks. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Georgia, come on. This is for the best. Social media sucks. No. Guys, I've had my Instagram since 6th grade. I have over 1,000 followers. And as much as you're going to sit here and tell me that you're going to act all high and mighty and be like, oh, but it's just your Instagram, make a new account. No. Because you genuinely don't know until you're in the scenario. I was upset. I
would be.
The thought of making a new account made me sick. I was like, I don't want to start over. I was pissed.
Yeah, I would be.
And all because of what? I didn't even know. They didn't even tell me.
All because of George.
Yeah, which maybe it wasn't him, but it probably was.
It probably was. I'm still holding out for
Stop.
your cute moment.
I did that. I said that for closure. And so
That's
2.5 weeks
crazy.
go by, and my sister-in-law, Kelsey, her brother, Hunter, shout out Hunter.
Hi, Hunter.
He texted me and he was like, hey, is your Instagram still down? I was like, yes. Meanwhile, also, Ruby, people think I blocked them. People are texting me, be like, hey, did you delete your Instagram? Or
Oh my
did you block me? I'm like, no, guys, I'm sorry. Like, it got hacked.
No.
And so Hunter texts me. He goes, hey, have you gotten your account back yet? And I was like, no. And he was like, okay, I know someone at Instagram who might be able
Shout out
to.
Hunter.
He works. He's like lower level, but he might be able to do something. Like, what's your username? I'll send it to him. So he did. And here's the
You
thing,
should have been
Ruby,
like, my username is Georgia, and then gotten the other guy canceled.
I will post the pictures. I had to email Instagram and send a picture of me smiling, holding a sheet of paper that said my name, my username, and the code they emailed me. I have never felt more humiliated. I did it like maybe 3 or 4 times. Horrible. And they never responded.
Bro.
And that is the only connection I had. I tried to do forms on Instagram. I never heard anything. It would always send me back to this thing where I'd have to do the stupid sheet. And I read online the only way that you can truly get your account back is if you know someone who works for Instagram. So I was like, I'm done. But Hunter texted me and he was like, I'll say something. He texted his friend the first day of school, sophomore year of college. I got an email that was like, please click this account. Like, your account is approved. Log in here. Instagram was back. Thank you, Hunter Goodhart.
The world
Shout out.
was back on its
Unibomb.
axis.
Yes.
Wow.
I have more stories
That
of
is so
my
wild.
accounts getting hacked. It's a regular occurrence for me, but I will save them because we've been talking for forever.
I'm beefing with George.
Yeah, me too.
Everybody go report that account.
It's just it's at GEORGEA.
I'm going to do
report that
it.
account. Don't DM him because God knows he can't take it.
No, report that account.
Yes.
Get him canceled, and then Georgia can take that username.
I just wanted the username.
I've always wanted that own, like just Ruby.
Yep.
But like that's not gonna happen.
It could.
You know, maybe
I don't
I'll
recommend
DM the person.
DMing them, but
I DM'd Jimmy Garoppolo.
What did you say?
I pulled up my messages.
Oh God.
To be clear, guys, I'm a Steelers fan, not a Niners fan, but I just think he's really hot. I DM'd him on November 1st, 2020, and I said, hey, Jimmy G, just want to say proud of you this season with 2 hearts.
Aww.
Red and gold for the 49ers. November 3rd, 2020, I said, happy birthday, King. And then January 22nd of this year,
oh God.
I said, hey, Jimmy G, great win tonight against the Packers.
Has he read them?
No,
Okay.
he hasn't responded.
There's still
I DM'd
time.
somebody else, too. Oh, was it Tyler Hero? Oh, I did DM Tyler Hero.
Right.
Who is a basketball player for the Heat, Miami Heat, and he used to play for Kentucky. And I said,
it's just like sports people that
it literally is. I was like, hey, you're playing great tonight. I've been a fan since UK. And I definitely, Maxie, I think I DM'd, maybe. I did not DM Maxie. Oh.
Maxie, like Tyrese?
Yeah.
Look at me.
Thybulle. I DM'd Matisse Thybulle. And I was like, I know you probably won't see this, but I just want to say how amazing it is seeing you so involved in Black Lives Matter in this election and getting others involved, especially using both your Sixers platform and your content creation skills. So inspirational.
John loves Matisse. He's always like my boyfriend, my husband.
I mean, I like Maxie more, but, I'm just trying to get noticed.
Yeah.
I DM Bruno a lot, but Jimmy G will forever be my favorite.
One of these days they will.
One of these days. Because Silk Sonic saw our story.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Period. That's all we need.
Mike, drop. If anybody has any connections to any famous people, please tell us.
We always say that.
Okay.
I don't even know what the first word was.
I remember,
it was just
because it's been
Beetle
stuck in my
singular.
Head. Beetle
to
Instagram scams.
Instagram DMing.
DMing
Instagram
wow.
scam.
Beetle to
What?
Instagram DMing. To
Beetles to
DMing
Instagram
on
scams and DMs.
Instagram. Wow.
What a way we've come, as always.
We really got deep. And then we ended on our DM stories.
Yeah, it's like if we had a graph,
it would literally.
We should hook up to a lie detector, but not a lie detector, but how it shows what do you call that? The graph,
a heart monitor.
Yeah, the graph though, it writes it down. We should do that. Yeah, the wave.
Yeah,
the wave of our conversation. That would be funny.
Like the seriousness.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make that graphic.
Okay,
if you guys see it on Instagram, you heard it here first. We're just brainstorming in person.
Always working.
Never stopping.
So true.
Well,
that's
guys,
why we're recording this 2 days before its release.
Guys, thanks so much for listening to episode 7.
Yes.
I honestly think it was a great one.
I as well.
It always is a great one.
Yeah. Means a lot that you always come back to hear us
really
talk about random crap.
Let us know what you want for
What?
I said that, but then I realized that we don't do topics in advance.
Yeah.
So they can't be talk about this.
Yeah.
It just has to come up.
Maybe we'll work it in somehow.
Yeah, exactly. If it's a really good topic, then maybe we'll find a way to do it. But we don't.
You saying
we don't rig it.
Saying that so many times make it seem like we do rig it.
I know.
You're we don't rig it.
Because I couldn't remember the word Fine. Follow us on Instagram at Hyper Talkative Podcast. Follow us on TikTok at Hyper Talkative Podcast.
Follow us on Twitter at Hyper Talkative. And go to our website, hypertalkative.com.
Hypertalkativepodcast.com. She'll get it one day.
One of these days.
Go to our link
promise
tree,
I know.
listen to the podcast.
Yes. All the usual
guys, we promise
rituals.
Merch is actual coming. We say it every time.
No, but we actually mean it this time. Merch is coming.
Before school starts, merch will be here.
That doesn't... At the end of July... By the end of July, you will see something.
The ability to purchase merchandise.
Yes, that's a promise.
Shit, we gotta have a
pinky
meeting.
Promise.
Okay.
Anyways, have a great day.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy late birthday, Tom Holland.
And happy early birthday to me and Ruby.
Period.
Peace be with you and with you. Hyper Talkative Podcast is brought to you by us. Just us.
Unless you want to sponsor us. Wink, wink.
Hyper Talkative is recorded at the Candy Factory Co-working and Social Club in downtown Lancaster.
Our theme music was done by help from Johnny Jed Music, and the show is recorded, edited, and published by Georgia Hall and Ruby Murdoch.